If you feel like no matter what you do, you just cannot lose weight, this video is for you. If you feel like you're doing absolutely everything right, you feel like you're working out, you're eating healthy, you're trying to change your habits, you're trying to change your lifestyle, and you're still not seeing the physical progress or the weight loss that you're looking for, then this is your lucky day, because today I'm going to be sharing with you the top 5 reasons why you might not be losing weight and why you're feeling stuck and stagnant in your fitness journey. What's up, and welcome to my channel, you guys. My name is Courtney. I make videos all around health, wellness, and personal development, and today we're talking specifically about fat loss. But not just how to lose weight, but how to keep it off. I get so many questions in the DMs from clients, from family, from friends saying, I feel like I'm doing everything right. I am on top of my eating. I'm trying to lower my calories. I'm trying to work out 7 days a week. No matter what I do, I just cannot see the scale budge. I know that feeling of feeling frustrated and feeling hopeless and feeling like you're doing all of the right things and the results are just not there. So today I wanted to share with you guys the top 5 reasons why you might not be losing weight, how to avoid these little mistakes so you can get to seeing progress, feeling happy and healthy, and really ultimately feeling your best, because that's what this is all about. So let's dive right in. The first reason why you might not be losing weight is that you're not eating enough food. So many women and men even think that they have to restrict their calories super low or stick to that 1200 calorie range in order to lose weight, and that's just not true. The truth is that your body needs fuel. Food is going to turn into energy in your body. Your body needs that energy to actually burn fat. If you're finding that you're trying to restrict your calories and eat as little as possible, and you're not seeing any weight come off, I challenge you and I invite you to start trusting food a little bit more and to remind yourself that food is fuel. Without putting that gasoline in your little tank, you're not going to have the energy or the fuel that's needed to actually follow through with that fat loss phase or that weight loss phase in your body, right? So many people are afraid of carbs. They're afraid of eating fat. They think that those macronutrients are going to help them gain weight. And that's just not really true. Your body needs all 3 main macronutrients. You need protein, fat, and carbohydrates if you want to feel good, have your body functioning in an optimal way, and actually start to lose weight. You need all 3 main macronutrients, and you need enough of those main macronutrients. So if you're finding that you are trying to eat as little as possible and you're just not seeing any progress, I dare you to start increasing your calories just a little bit, start trusting food, start fueling your body, giving it the nourishment that it needs, and I guarantee you, you are going to start to feel leaner. One way to kind of work through this is to get an idea on where you're at with your nutrition. You can either start tracking your food in an app like MyFitnessPal, you can start a food journal and start taking note of what you're eating and how much throughout the day, and make sure that you're getting 3 big meals, make sure that you're actually getting enough protein, enough fat, and enough carbohydrates, and that you're giving your body the sustenance and the fuel that it needs to actually start to burn fat. The second reason why you might not be losing weight is that you're not giving your body the nutrients that it deserves. So the first point is really all about making sure your body is getting enough food. The second reason is really focusing on the quality of food that you're putting into your body. A lot of people try and focus on eating 0-calorie foods and eating these kind of fake foods filled with chemicals and artificial sweeteners and all of these garbage filler products that aren't actually nutrients for your body. So if you're trying to get healthy, if you're trying to lose weight, feel better inside of your skin, it's so important that you're focusing on giving your body nutrient-dense foods. So that is not necessarily moving towards a fully plant-based lifestyle or being fully vegan or putting a label on yourself. I want you to just start being intuitive and being intentional about how can I put these more micronutrient dense foods into my body? How can I put more foods from the earth into my body? So that's going to mean really focusing on fruits, veggies, vitamins, minerals, whole foods from the earth, right? So potatoes, whole grain pastas, fruits, veggies, animal proteins, plant proteins. There's so many amazing foods out there that have nutrients in them. So if you are struggling to lose weight, I really encourage you to take a step back and ask yourself, am I putting the best quality of foods into my body, and how can I be more intentional with that? Those more nutrient dense foods are gonna be the kind of foods that give your body the fiber that it needs, the nutrients that it needs, and it's gonna help you have a healthy gut. It's gonna help you decrease bloating, increase your energy. It's gonna help you clear up your skin, get that kind of radiant glow. That all comes from eating more micronutrients. The second thing to look out for is that you're not getting enough whole foods from the earth. Prioritize those vitamins, those minerals, those fruits, those veggies. I promise you, you will feel so much better when you're giving your body real food from the earth. The third reason why you're not losing weight is that you're not challenging yourself anymore in your workouts. Now, this is something I used to be very, very guilty of myself, and it is basically just going to the gym just to check it off your box of your to-do list, things that you have to get done that day, instead of showing up with intention, showing up with intensity. I see so many people at the gym just sitting on their phone, holding on to the treadmill, leaning over on the Stairmaster, and they feel like they're doing all the work, but they're not seeing the results. The truth of the matter is that time in the gym, that time with your movement and your exercise and your physical activity should be very intentional. The truth is, if it doesn't challenge you, it's not going to change you. So if you feel like you've been really stuck and stagnant and your weight is not coming down, you're not seeing physical progress, make sure that you take a look at your workouts and ask yourself, how can I train more intuitively, but also more intentionally? How can I give my body the movement that it needs that feels good, but also how can I drop those little workouts throughout the week that are really going to challenge me? Maybe that means lifting a little bit heavier in your workout. Maybe that means going for an extra 5 minutes on your run. Maybe that means increasing the incline on your walk. There's so many ways to play with the intensity of your workouts without necessarily having to do more of the workouts. I have found that what works best for me and my clients is really doing a combination of resistance style training, which is typically weightlifting, using resistance band, adding that external stimulus on your body, and cardio. And the only cardio I really do these days is longer walks. And that combination of maybe 3-4 days a week of lifting weights, plus maybe 4 or 5 days a week of taking a long walk outside or on a treadmill, that's all I need to help my body feel good and energized and lean and healthy. You want to make sure that you're not putting too much stress on your body, because that can actually have a different effect, which we're going to talk about. You definitely do not need to go to the gym 7 days a week. You definitely do not need to do, really intense things like CrossFit and heavy lifting classes and a bunch of spin classes every week. Just by combining those resistance style workouts with a little bit of that light cardio and the walks and the runs and stuff like that, you're gonna see a change. So remember to challenge yourself in your workouts and you will absolutely start to feel better. The fourth reason why you're not losing weight is probably one that's going to make you a little bit angry, and I totally get that, because this is one we feel like we don't have much control over, and that is that you're too stressed out. Most people feel like we can't really eliminate that stress from our lives. So when I say, hey, stress might be the reason why your body's not losing fat anymore, people tend to get a little bit upset by that, because they're like, well, how do I eliminate stress? I have a stressful job, or I have kids at home, or, I'm going through a divorce, or I'm going through a healing journey on my own. It's not necessarily that you have to eliminate stress from your life, because that's super unrealistic. We're always going to have stress, okay? But it is learning how to work through that stress and how to find forms of self-care, how to find workouts and routines and healthy habits that allow you to recuperate and allow you to come back to a calm, relaxed state in your body. The stress hormone, cortisol, has a huge impact on your body's ability to shed fat. If your body is too stressed out, if you are in a really busy, overwhelming state and kind of phase in your life, your body's going to hold on to everything. It kind of goes into this fight or flight mode where it's protecting you and it's saying, we know there's a lot going on outside, so the least we can do is just hold on to everything and just sit tight. And that stress could essentially be what is holding on to that weight and what's hindering you from seeing more progress in your fitness journey. So make sure that you are really implementing consistent routines within your self-care and you're really practicing rest. Some of my favorite ways to practice self-care and to practice rest are taking a day off from the gym, doing some light stretching, taking a nice self-care shower, doing my whole put on a spray tan, exfoliate my whole body, shave, do a face mask. I really love those moments of just letting myself sit in the shower. Water is so cleansing to me. A long drive with the windows down with some great music, shutting off the TV and diving into some journaling or a meditation. You could even watch personal development or mindfulness or meditative videos on YouTube. There's so many things you can do to work through that stress. Stress plays such a big role in your health and fitness journey, in your physical health, in your mental health. So in whatever ways you can, try to manage that that stress. And again, just find ways to work through that stress and really bring your body back to that calm state so it can actually start to shed that fat that you're looking for. And the last thing I'll say about this fourth reason why you're not losing weight is that you need to be taking rest days from the gym. If you find that you're someone who's going to the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week and you're feeling like your body is just bloated and puffy and inflamed, that happened to me. You know, a few years ago in my fitness journey, I was training so hard. I was lifting heavy every single time I went to the gym, and I found that it was just too much stress on my body. Don't be afraid to take rest days, to take days away from movement and really honor that rest that your body needs. You need time to recuperate, to repair those muscles, and to just relax and unwind. So don't be afraid to take a day off from the gym. And the fifth and final reason why you might not be losing weight in your fitness journey is that you're stuck in this all or nothing mindset. Now, this hits close to home for me because I was in this place for like years and years and years when I started my fitness journey. And this all or nothing mindset is essentially a mindset that you're in where you're kind of in this start and stop mentality, where either you're on top of your fitness goals and you are eating super healthy and you're getting all your workouts in, you feel on top of the world, or the pendulum swings the other way and you are completely neglecting your workouts, eating healthy, your healthy habits and your routines. And what that tells me and what that should tell you is that you're still not looking at this like a lifestyle. If you're looking at, working out, eating healthy habits, your morning routine, if you're looking at those components like a temporary thing you're going to implement in order to get to your goal of weight loss, you're not going to sustain your weight loss. You might lose a little bit of that weight, but you might gain it back because you're not focused on sustainability and longevity. It is so important that you remember that this is a consistent lifelong journey of showing up for yourself, and you don't have to be all or nothing. Meaning, let's say that you're in your weight loss journey and you've been absolutely killing it with your workouts for 4 days and you're feeling so good, you're feeling so consistent, feeling so proud of yourself, you feel like on top of the world, and something comes up with work, an unexpected appointment or an unexpected meeting, and you don't get that workout in. And just that workout moving around in your schedule causes a little bit of anxiety and overwhelm. So then you say, oh, screw it. Well, because I can't work out today, I'm just going to say F it to my diet, to my workouts, and to my healthy lifestyle. I'm just going to take today off. And it puts you in this like box, right? Of you're either on top of your ish or you're not. And I just don't think that's how healthy living should be. I think that's a pretty unhealthy place to be. So if you're in that mindset, I encourage you to really focus on building a healthy lifestyle and watching the way that you're speaking to yourself about these healthy habits, these healthy routines, your nutrition, your workouts. If you're talking about it like it's a temporary fix, you're going to have temporary results. But if you're coming at this journey with a longevity kind of approach and you're focusing on really sustaining these habits and this lifestyle and the progress that you want to make, that is where you're going to not only see that weight come off, that's where you're going to stay consistent with your results. That's where you're going to lose that weight and really keep it off for good. And before we wrap up this video, I just want to say, if you are someone who's trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get healthy and make a change in your life, before you implement these tips, please, please, please go see your doctor, get some blood work done, make sure that your thyroid is working the right way, that your hormones are in check, your gut is in good shape. If there's something internally that's going on with you, it doesn't matter how on top of your nutrition and your workouts you are, if something else is going on underneath the surface. Please, please take these tips with a grain of salt, check in with your doctor, make sure that everything is working well inside of your body, and then you can really focus on these 5 things. All right, my friends, that is going to conclude today's video. If you love all things weight loss, healthy living, healthy habits, mind, body, soul transformation, I would love if you click that subscribe button, join the family. Give this video a thumbs up if you loved this training topic. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.